Hey everybody, Brian Lohnes from the NHRA here at Philadelphia Racing Products, and I'm here with Rich Schonberger, one of the guys, a pair of brothers that run this company. And Rich, you guys make an incredible array of products. You have a brand new 2021 catalog, which we'll talk about here. Let's talk a little bit about this business and how long you guys have been in the racing industry.
We started out here probably almost 25 years ago. Our business has transitioned through the years, but most recently in the past, 10 to 15 years, we've been manufacturing parts. We've been growing ever since.
One of the things that's impressive to me about your business is that this is a solutions-oriented company. When we look at the parts, and especially we're going to talk about these new components for the 2021 catalog, these are things that have been designed and manufactured here to solve racers' problems. Let's take a little bit of a look at what we got at the table. I want to start with this beautiful bracket here, actually a pair of them.
Well, this is new for 2021. We just put this out in the catalog, and this is just a real simple solution for your average street or weekend racer, where he's utilizing like a 6 or 6AL MSD box and coil. So we got two options here on this bracket. This bracket will accept either the newer style blaster coil or the older style canister type coil, and it still utilizes the rubber mounts on the MSD box. We actually even supply all the hardware to mount this to a firewall. It's just a real clean look. It just solves that solution for a guy not to be mounting it on a firewall or a wheel well or something.
Yeah,
of that
and
nature.
the vibration, one of the things that'll kill one of these boxes, it's like mysterious, but the vibration or poor mounting. So when you're able to have the solution there and the option of, again, if you're kind of old school running that round coil, perfect, but if you have the new style blaster, you can also incorporate this into the bracket. So that's really neat. Yep. And this is 6061 aluminum?
That is 100% correct. It is made from aircraft 6061 grade aluminum. Then of course we bring it in, we machine it, and then it's sent out for anodizing. We have these brackets both right now just in black only, but there is other options available. And then we even have this as a secondary bracket, which if you didn't want this whole setup, you actually could just purchase this bracket, which is just to mount this coil.
These knobs are beautiful as well, billet aluminum machined. And we talk about knobs, and we're talking about knobs here that would typically be found on like a CO2 bottle. So many racers have CO2. You move in these bottles, shuffle them in and out, and the knobs that are on the bottles themselves, not nearly as strong. They're kind of janky.
We developed these knobs to replace the existing knobs on either or CO2 or NOS bottle. Cool. The design is still the same. The internal components for a nitrous bottle to CO2 are a little different, so we had to make two different ones. We anodized these again. They're billet aluminum, lightened on the backside. They're anodized again for corrosion protection. We laser etch them, of course, to give it that nice, strong look at the end, on off. They've gotten some traction lately. We've been selling a lot more of them, so we decided to incorporate it into this new 2021 catalog.
This little guy here is really interesting. So it's a plug, and we're going to talk about this plug because it belongs in an LS engine. We know that the LS engine it cannot be denied as the most hot platform right now, whether we're talking about drag racing or street car performance. So What am I looking at? What's this plug do?
This plug is actually essentially, it's super simple. It's almost stupid, but it goes into the oil pan. LS engines are equipped with a secondary oil pressure relief valve. Sure. And so when you're running the AFM or VVT deletes, you want to eliminate that secondary valve.
Yeah, so a guy's building a race motor or a high performance street motor, he is not looking for variable valve timing.
Correct. Yes, he needs to, when he deletes that, he could take that plug right out of the oil pan, puts it in, it just screws right in. It's got a little gasket for sealing, and then it's voila, it's gone. Simple as that.
We know that PRP has been in the business of making throttle brackets for a very long time. Foundational product for the company.
Which we should have a throttle bracket up here to talk about, but we don't right at the moment.
Well, if you're going to have throttle brackets, you need to have throttle cables.
Absolutely, 100% correct. We came out with a line of cables. They're universal type, shielded cables, clevis type ends that connect right to the pedal. We have them in two different designs, and what makes it nice is again, everybody likes the black look, but we also do have, if the guy's looking for that chrome or polished look, we have that cable as well.
Yeah, so a great product, and again, you're in the business of the brackets. Beautiful pieces, and then you're going to match it with a really nice cable here. Rich, one of the things that you guys are really excited about here at PRP for 2021, your new line of flex plates. Correct. And these are absolutely gorgeous. So let's talk about some of the features here.
We have already available, it's a 168 tooth Chevy, small block or big block Chevy flex plate, aluminum machine plate, steel gear, of course, replaceable gear. We came out new for 2021. The plate's pretty popular, but other sizes are just as popular. So we've added to our line with this, which is 153 tooth, and then of course this one, which is a 142. These we black anodized. Our bigger plate is clear anodized. We just wanted to separate them a little bit. This is more your hardcore race guy, but still could be your bracket guy, everyday weekend racer.
And SFI 21 spec certified, so you're good. I mean, you're bolt this thing in a race car. You're
100%.
Yeah.
We do recerts, so if you do buy a plate and it does run out, not a problem. You can send it right back, and we can get that taken care of.
And this is this is one of those parts that obviously educated racers know. This is an integral part of not only your safety program, but you pull up the starting line and you got a substandard.
Yep.
You get a substandard flex plate in this
Absolutely.
thing. You're asking for trouble.
They 100% will break. This is something that's a lifetime deal. There is an occasion where a gear could get chewed up, starter goes bad, something of that nature, and we don't want you to have to throw the plate away.
Yeah.
So that's why we've come up with this design, a tab design. We actually sell the gears separately, so we can knock these off and replace them. We'll do them in-house here, replace the gears, or if you feel that you're capable enough, we'll send a gear out and you can do it at home. We've just came out with our new 2021 catalog, as you mentioned. We're hitting it home with the USA symbol on the front of the flag and expressing that all our products are American made, and we do them right here in Philadelphia, and we're just happy to be still going and moving forward even during this tough times.
During a crazy time we're in right now. This is a small array of products, and over the coming weeks and months, you're going to see a lot of content coming from PRP to talk about some of their well-established products. These are the ones that are new for 2021. Rich, someone wants to get a catalog, someone wants to learn more about the vast array of things you guys are making here. Where do they find it? How do they get one?
They find it at our website, prpracingproducts.com, and then we can actually be contacted that way through an email address or something of that nature. We have a tech line, we have an info line. Any one of those ways of contact, of course, phone, and we can get you a catalog in the mail and coming.
Basically, no matter what you're racing, these guys have come up with solutions to help you out. Whether you want to make things cleaner under the hood or in the front of the race car, whether you want to improve the reliability of components in the race car, or solve problems like you have right here with our LS plug solution, they pretty much have everything. So make sure you check them out online, get yourself a catalog.